I wonder where Gordon is today now.
Hey, look out! There's snow about!
What do you mean? There is no snow here and falls there.
Huh, Thomas. There's no sign of anything but fall. But look out, there's snow about.
Hi there.
Is that a square pumpkin? What is your name?
My name is Spookley, but what is your name?
I'm Gordon, the biggest, proudest, best engine on the island of Sodor.
And I'm Thomas. Oh no. Here comes the bats. I guess they're gonna look for you, Spookley.
Bella, I think we're lost. Oh, who is that blue whale fella? I don't know. We better just wait and see. You act like Marge from The Simpsons, but we have to wait and see. Hey, what is your name?
My name is Thomas, and this is Gordon.
Hello, I'm the greatest. Bats.
I see. Well, I'm looking for a pumpkin named Spookley.
And I'm Edgar,
And I'm Pooh with the yin.
Guys, I think you are my friends.
Well, not to worry, Spookley. We're just here looking for you. You know, Halloween is about to be starting soon, you know. But Boris and Bella are just waiting for you to see you on the show. Yeah, I think we're gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but I'm acting like Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Paul, we'll just get a grip on it.
Yeah, sorry, Alan. But Bella was so cute.
Isn't that nice?
But still act like Marge from The Simpsons.
Who knows? Well, Spookley, you're gonna come with us.
Okay.
We'll take you back to Holiday Hill Farm once in a while.
Okay.
Good.
Thomas and Gordon, where's the last time you saw a talking pumpkin? He was on the side of the tracks.
Yeah, and we saw these bats flying around the island of Sodor.
But what are their names are?
I don't know. Their names are Boris and Bella.
Well, I have to double check.
Well, Bella, I think you're on the mischief. Oh no, it's a person with a hat on.
Well, who are you guys?
I'm Bella.
And I'm Boris. Where have you been?
Well, I've been working on the railway for many years. Because you're belonging to another island.
Well, that's why it's called the Holiday Hill Farm. And these are my spiders.
Yeah, but we're just looking for a pumpkin. Well, since I have Spookley yet again, hello. So, you were just looking for the others, right?
I have so many diesels named Ari and Bert. They just like to carry pumpkins. Oh no, there goes the two crossed diesels.
I'm Ari. I'm Bert. We're both diesels.
Who are you guys? Are you not supposed to be in here?
Well, we're crossed diesels. We're devious diesel sidekicks.
These puffballs will never teach you those a lesson.
And I hate spiders.
Hello.
Devious Diesel, there's no such thing as spiders.
Sorry, sir.
Well, that's alright. But we're still kind of evil and cheeky, just like Splatner and Dodge.
Well, I am so crossed. So do you, Splatter.
Serves you right. Yeah,
serve you right either. You were kind of rude, Spot to a Dodge. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. We didn't mean to spoil your puffballs on the loose here.
That's what I thought.
Except Diesel 10 might show up.
And here I am again. I'm Diesel 10.
What kind of a diesel are you?
I'm a large diesel that carries lots of engines across the island. And who knows? I wasn't once spoken, but you never heard about this horn.
I hate that horn. That horn scares my ears away. Yeah, it always scares me too.
Puffballs will never see my horn. Unless someone else tells me that you're the greatest.
But, Devious Diesel, were you really a useful engine in front of that square pumpkin of yours?
Well, I kind of remember seeing you, but I'm not too squared at all.
Well, we'll see. Little puffballs can only do best.
Oh no, that scares Boris and Bella off.
I hate diesel horns. Well, we better rescue Spookley, otherwise we don't care about more. Oh no, it's Jack Scarecrow.
Well, howdy do. Have you seen a square pumpkin of yours?
Am I here, Jack? Can you take me back home? So I don't want to be afraid of annoying diesels.
Well, Spookley, it's up to you and Sir Topham Hatt. Well, I'm Jack, by the way. And I'm Sir Topham Hatt. I'm the controller of the railway. Where do you come from? I'm come from Holiday Hill Farm. Because I'm the greatest. Oh, I see that.
Well, Bella, I think we need to get back to the farm now. I get it.
Well, we'll have a nice time. Not to tell Percy all about it. I'll see you real soon. Come on, Spookley. Well, he's going away.
Good evening, my engines. Where have you been?
Percy, it was really a long story.
What is a long story?
Well, it's about Spookley the Square Pumpkin, and also Jack the Scarecrow.
Who is Jack the Scarecrow and Spookley?
Well, Jack, he was a scarecrow that lives on Holiday Hill Farm, because I used to watch Spookley when I was a little engine.
Same here, Gordon.
Can't teach small engines how to do these things. Tender engines like Henry or James will never be the same again. Well, Gordon, I hate to say this, but did you know I pulled the flying kipper with pumpkins? Henry, you didn't even say that again. How did you get back?
Well, I took the harbor line from the pumpkin patch all the way to Tidmouth Sheds.
I see that.
Well, it's been a long trip ever since I pulled the flying kipper with a bunch of these pumpkin friends. I see. But we once saw like lots of spiders and bats. Edgar Allan Poe and Boris and Bella.
Who are they? They were these flying little insect creature things. And that's what they heard about, Henry. For your job soon on Halloween, you have to pull the flying kipper with jack-o'-lanterns. And that could be a tough job on Ellsworth Station. Yes, sir. Otherwise, I won't be too despicable just like Gordon is. Who knows? James wasn't so despicable either. I mean, he looks splendid. Huh, are you talking about me? James, come on. You didn't even know how to whistle. Well, of course I do. Because my whistle shines bright. Huh. You didn't even know Haunted Henry, right? Yes, but it all started when I pulled these silly old freight cars and I went down to the mine and old Bailey the Fogman just came. Wait, who's old Bailey? He's a fogman. Came back from long ago. Hey, did somebody hurt me? Old Bailey, you came back! Of course I came back. Didn't you tell Sir Topham about the news? So, I've once seen a pumpkin patch. And now I found this pumpkin that's lying on the ground. Are you talking about me? No, Spookley. We're talking about old Bailey. So you have to go back to the pumpkin patch. I get it. Well, gotta scoot. So once in a while, I was pretending I was a ghost. I wasn't really a real ghost, but I was a real engineer. I see that, Fogman. So how did you get here? Were you alive? I wasn't alive, but I was a ghost. Well, I gotta say this, but we're done with the episode. Over and out. And you better see more episodes coming soon. Especially old Bailey did return. You said it all right. Well, of course. Well, that's the end for the story.